birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
So when I started on this healing journey, about 2 years ago, my life was like really unmanageable and I got shut. You know how the universe or God kind of like taps you on the shoulder, you don't listen, kind of gives you a little push, you don't listen, shoves you to your knees, you still don't listen. I got shoved on my ass.
Good morning, almighty morning, everyone. Beautiful
Nettle,
ones.
I forged Nettle, was great. Hi,
Okay,
everybody.
We're on.
We're on. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the spiritual show that flows with Julie with Love Royal Warriors and myself, Claudene, with Elevated by Claudene. And yes, happy. We are getting this new year moving along, I guess you could say.
And this is the first time we've been on since New Year's together.
Seriously?
Yeah. We were on the 31st.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gosh, everything is
this
such
is
a
our new
blur
year.
for me, you guys. I'm so much has happened to me happened with me, to me, for me. The last time we've been on. It feels like it's been like ages since we were on, but no, it's only been 7 days.
Yep. Yeah, and it was a little weird that 7 days ago too, as far as you didn't know we were going live and all.
Oh yeah. That was a morning that that's right. I was in a big old, I didn't even take a shower that morning. I didn't wash my hair. I just jumped into my clothes and came straight here and met you here. That's right. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea I was going to go live that day. But I knew I was going to work that day. And that day, that was busy. I was here working until 7:30 that night.
Wow, They just kept coming in, huh?
Oh, I didn't make it to the my sons who cooked dinner that night. I didn't get there till almost 8. Yep. And I was supposed to bring the salsa. Never got that done. That's how busy it was. I knew it. I knew I was going to be slammed. Yep. I manifested that for sure.
Yes. I mean, we were sitting outside and you were talking about you were manifesting.
Oh, I was showing you how I manifest,
Yeah.
how I visualize everyone coming in and what's going to happen that day. And yeah, every single thing that I said, that I visioned and I said happened. So it was a great day.
My question is, did you see the faces of the people coming in, or was it just people
I
coming
called in a couple of clients.
Yes, but I meant as far as everybody else, did you see
No.
their faces? But
No.
you just saw the bodies coming
I just visualize them coming in
Entities.
and spending money and buying medicine. And that's what I do.
And that was a great way for them to start the new year with medicine from
Oh, smart people do that. Smart people they contact me and they get their, if it's your New Year's, it's your New Year's. If it's not, it's not. But they get that, get on the right track with the right medicine.
Yes, and I'm trying, I am looking.
So it's really cold here, you guys, this morning. For us, it is.
Yes. Last night, before I went to bed, I checked, it was 48 degrees, and it's usually still in the 50s.
Wow.
When I go to sleep. So it was like, it was a little crazy. So
this one's warmer than my coffee, my mushroom coffee. So this is really warm. So I'm going to put my hands on it.
Well, when you made the mushroom coffee this morning, it was the hottest I've had it. So it was great.
Oh, good.
Nice and warm.
Good.
So this is her. I'm going to fix that.
Well, hello, Jess.
Yep, Jess is here. And
my cousin is here.
Oh, is that
Michelle?
Your cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Michelle. Happy day. Okay, so how's everyone doing out there? Is there anything out there in particular that you guys want to talk about? Any questions? We do Q&As on this. We try to answer to our best ability to whatever that might be.
But we do not take reading questions. Okay?
Yeah.
We take curiosity questions.
Q&A.
Yeah.
A Q&A. You have a question, and we will try to give you the best answer that we have as far as we know it. And if we don't know, we don't know. That's a good question, and we need to connect with the creator. and because we can get that answer from our creator, because we have a straight connection to our master creator.
Yep.
Yep. And there's all different types of names for the master creator. I know everyone calls it, God, source.
I use Almighty.
Almighty.
Makes it easier for me.
I change it day to day, whatever I feel, I guess, because I don't ever keep anything the same.
In Utah, it's 32 degrees, but it feels like 28. Wow.
Michelle, you guys get super cold out there. Anything I would say, once it gets below what 75, 70, we're cold. We're freezing out here. We're not used to it.
But we love it right now because we know the hundreds are coming.
Oh,
Just
yes.
saying, we're very thankful.
So grateful for this beautiful cold weather. I mean, my nose is running. I'm detoxing. I'm getting rid of some, stuff that doesn't need to be in my body. So, your nose runs when you get too hot, and then your nose runs when you get too cold.
Yes.
But so yes, it is that is cold. Gosh, 32. Like, is that like a long john, a sweater, and a jacket?
What do you guys do? We know we would be in 5 layers probably, not 2 or 3.
Good morning, Donald. Happy Tuesday.
Hi, Don.
Yes.
Welcome in. And I'll make the announcement here and now that the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market will not be taking place on January 19th, which is Sunday. It's going to be changed to, I know we're in 2 different locations, so it's different. Anyway, we're going to be changing that to February 9th. February 9th. It's a Sunday still, and it's still going from 9 to 5. And Jess in Tennessee is 37 degrees.
Oh my goodness. I got chills all over just thinking that's cold. That is really cold. That's like freezer cold.
Well, the difference between the two as well, besides the wind chill factor, is the fact that, yes, there is moisture in Utah, but not as much. Whereas Tennessee is just, it is full of humidity. They're around, they've got lots of lakes, rivers running through, and the trees are normally, not this time of year, so very green, except for the pines, of course, they're still blue. Yes, fluffy coat.
Yes.
And what about boots? And
oh, of course. That kind of weather,
and
that's why you have boots. That's why boots were invented.
yes. I still wear them in Arizona.
I am wearing them today because I can, because it's below 60 degrees. So I will wear my boots, but they will go right back in if we go right back up to the 80s tomorrow. They'll go right back into the winter box. And I will say, yes, I get to pull out my boots for one day. But
unless you go up north, and of course you need those as well.
Well, we're not even getting any snow up north either.
No.
They're not having a winter either.
No humidity around here. I mean, there's humidity, but the only clouds in the sky are created by chemtrails, which
yes, we are heavily chemtrailed here. It's Jill Moon's joining us, you guys. She's on the other side of the computer, so I'm making room for her.
She's coming
Here
around.
She comes. No, maybe not.
Yep.
Maybe so. Let me see.
She's checking things
I know.
out.
She is very. So Jill Moon has been acting really kind of weird lately, you guys. Real active, just real alert. Up way more than she's ever been. I mean, she used to take so many cat naps. But anyways, what we were talking before that, before Jill Moon interrupted.
Cold.
Oh yeah, the cold.
Going up north, and that we
No
don't
snow.
have
Yes, we're not getting any
chemtrails.
snow. We're not.
No moisture down
No
here.
rain, nothing. We haven't had rain in months. I don't know when was the last time it rained. It's been that long.
And we usually, normally Arizona gets monsoons twice a year, and this is the winter monsoon time. I know in 1980, we had 100-year floods because We had so much rain. It rained for days. And I know this because I was pregnant at the time and I was driving to work in a Jeep. And that Jeep soft top had been taken off. When I got to work, they told me that child's going to be born with respiratory problems. And he did have asthma. I didn't accept that. He must have heard it. Accepted it.
He picked it up, huh?
He picked it up.
Yep.
Yeah, not me. I don't
He
want that
chose
stuff.
to do
Yeah.
that. Yes, I remember it usually rains around this time.
Yeah.
It's usually really wet and cold. Oh my gosh. One of the thoughts I was having last night when I could not fall asleep because my brain wouldn't shut off. We're having our 1 year anniversary, girl.
1 year. Ours?
Ours.
Oh, okay.
It's not clicking. I
Yes.
met her a year ago.
Yes,
This-
I did. It was it the 5th and 6th or 6th and 7th? It was the 6th and 7th, and she came in on the 7th. It is. Yeah, exactly. It just hit. Okay, I had to go backwards on that. Yes.
So yeah, we became friends. We met 1 year ago today.
Yep.
Today.
Yep.
As today. So this is kind of cool. So we're having our 1 year friendship anniversary, and it feels like we've been together for eons.
Well,
I do.
our
I feel
souls
like
have.
that.
Yeah,
Well, of
but-
course, I feel like that. It was like when we met, our souls were just like, oh, finally, oh, finally.
It's about time. Hey, everything happens in divine timing. I mean,
It does.
really.
And we hit it off really well. We hit it off just fantastic. Even though I went into a place where I was like, oh my goodness gracious.
Yes, but
Yes. I get overwhelmed when there's a lot of spiritual people all together in one room. So yes, it can be very overwhelming.
so, what questions do we have today? How are you doing, Mr. Victor?
Oh,
Now that
hi,
you're in
Victor.
the house.
Victor in the house.
Yep.
And who else we got? Don. Okay. I'm just
We've got a
reading
few
this.
others,
Yeah,
but
right
they're not
on.
chatting. So come chat with us.
Yeah. So what's everyone's New Year's resolutions? I guess, do we do that? Are you guys doing that? Let's hear what's going on. What do you guys think what's going on here? What's everyone's like? What are you feeling? What's the, what is the collective doing here? Where are we moving forward after all these holidays? And I'm sure we've got more holidays coming up because isn't that what the calendar's for? To remind us. And we're all ruled by that calendar, right?
Well, I love the fact that we have a different holidays, but make every day your holiday. I mean,
Oh yeah.
make. I love Princess.
Every day's a
Princess.
celebration, of
Be
course.
a better
You're-
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
got
love
another chance at life again. You got to
Yeah.
wake up and feel great. And of course, every day's a celebration for sure. Well, that's how I like to live my life. So
It's happening now. Found an apartment. Funny is I live just one street from it. Little more expensive, but I take it. I love the location. Beautiful.
bravo.
Congratulations,
Bravo.
Victor. You knew it was going to happen. In the fall, a little while ago, you had what, 6 apartments that you could have moved to, and then that changed, and now you've found the one. So I'm so
Stay
excited
positive,
for you.
Victor.
Yeah.
Now you know. Now you know what you know.
Yeah.
Because of this experience.
Yep.
And to trust in yourself always, Victor.
Yes.
Okay. And
Let go of the negativities.
yes,
people.
let that negative, and because that negativity is not manifesting your dreams. So get right. You cannot have a clear channel if you've got negativity in there, you guys. It's what it's all about. Okay, for manifesting the life of your dreams. You deserve it. You deserve to be here right now.
Yes, and there's a location not far from here that we kept hoping or kept working on manifesting it for us, but Gaia had other plans, so it has been sold to somebody else.
Don't you just love it when God says,
Yeah, we understand what you
look over
want,
here.
but yeah,
Come
but
look over here,
there's
guys.
someplace something better.
Yep. Always has a plan. Always has a plan. The creator always has a plan for you. Always. And maybe it, as bad as we want to understand it at the time, we're just not going to understand it. So just let it go, move on. Just go with the wave. I always say that. Just flow with the water. Just be water. Just flow. It makes the journey a lot more funner. And then that way you can wake up and be grateful and happy for that day. I know we got comments coming in. I can see. Wow, this is awesome.
And I like the posture. Not everybody can do that at this point. I'm just saying if they want to work on that, it would definitely be helpful. But remember, when you're sitting at any posture, to engage your core, and what that does, it helps the connections of your chakras to your pineal gland, your third eye, and helps you connect better with the divine or celestial, that you would say. it just, hey, Almighty God was around $100 US dollars more expensive, but oh well, I take it. It will show Claudine and you, Julie, in call in your future. Sounds good. Building was built in 1970s. Was that was okay. Hopefully it was I was thinking the Cold War ended in the 80s. So anyway, maybe a little later.
Good. I'm glad things are happening for people. I see on here the people say they're just going to try to be a better version of themselves. And that's fantastic. When you know better, you do better. And that's what I do, you guys. I help people be better. That is what I do. That's what I do for a living. Can you believe it? Yes, I sit and I counsel people and I help them come back to find their truth, to come back to their divinity, the true human celestial that they are. My truths have changed a lot, you guys. Holy moly. For my clients out there and my family members and everyone out there that have known me for a very long time, and Julie's only known me for a year.
Yes.
I am not the same person I was a year ago today. My truths are completely different. And,
and they're constantly changing.
And they're constantly changing. If you counsel with me, and you're my client, you know me, you guys, the ones out there, who come in and counsel, talk a lot, know what my truths are. And I tell you, this is my truth today. You can leave it or pick it up because it might not be my truth tomorrow. So that's just the way it goes. Because once I'm shown something different, and it resonates with me and it makes sense to me, and it's not the proper truth that I was claiming, I have to change it. I have to, because when I know better, I do better. And that's pretty much what life is about. This is what this life of peeling this big old life of onion back.
Yes.
From the human to the celestial to the human. Okay? To your foreverness that has no beginning, has no end, to this corporeal human that has a beginning and an end. So the consciousness, it's beautiful. It's just really a fun journey for sure. I have to say, it's never boring for me. Never.
No.
And I love connecting. I love that I have a straight connection to my creator. Mm-hmm. That I have nothing blocking that anymore. And when I do find something, and that is because I'm finding another truth, because that could be that blocks, gets static in my lines, it's got to go. It's got to go. So anyways, there we go, guys. Me talking all fast and getting all excited. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do my phone.
That's for Victor.
Oh, that's beautiful, Victor.
Yes. We got to see the apartment building. Oops.
I forgot to go on Facebook and see if I'm live, you guys. Oh, my gosh. My people. Oh, okay. Yeah, so everything's working. On, yeah, so I don't have to share it to go. We don't have to do that, do we? Oh. We really don't. I didn't share it. Oh, look at her. See? I told you.
There she is. Oh, not on the, not on the keyboard, please.
Yeah, all day long. She's just up in my face.
I love it. I didn't think she was that gray.
She's got her butt right in the camera.
I know.
Jeez Louise.
There it goes again.
What's that called again? She just gave you the moon, everyone.
Yeah. Jewel Moon just showed you the moon. Okay.
Her name is Jewel Moon, just showed her moon.
And thank you, Kakika Miller, for coming in about your posture, because that's something I've been working on for a while. But one of the things is when I'm driving in a car, I remember to engage my core. And I usually slouch. It's like, nope, got to engage that core and stay in the moment.
Yes, that's something I'm going to work on. I got to figure this one out. I got to exercise more, you guys. I know I do. I used to be an avid runner. I ran most, for the last 15 years of my life. And then I had the lymphatic system thing go down, lymphatic system issue. And that all started, that was in September. I stopped working out in September. We are now in January and I'm feeling fantastic. I've been feeling 1,000% plus that for almost a month now, but then Christmas happened and then you guys, just get really busy and I just don't make that time to work out like I need to. And I'm feeling it because I'm starting to feel kind of like weak and, I don't know. I just don't like it. I like it when I'm working out because it lifts my aura. It fills my cup. And it's another great way to connect with source. That's what when I would run, this is what I noticed when I started running about 15 years ago, was that when I ran and I got into my runner's high, I really started seeing visions. And I would run, you guys. It was so cool. I would just run. I wouldn't have to look down, and I would see the visions, and I'd be watching the visions, and I'd run forever, because I would wear one of those exercising watches or whatever. Those great, they were big. Anyways, it would tell me, I ran 3 or 4 miles without stopping, and it's an endorphin thing, an adrenaline thing, and you get into this zone. And I didn't fall. I didn't trip. I mean, I just trusted. It was like I could see the ground. I could see everything. But I didn't know that that's what quantumness was, that it's, past, present, and future all at once. I saw a lot of visions of one of my favorite ones was I would see a lot of Native Indians on the mountains, White Mountains. Sometimes the seasons would change. The seasons, the backgrounds would change. Sometimes cactuses, not cactuses. And I would see them just up there watching me run. That was it. And that was like a really cool moment for me. But that's one way that I get connected with source and get my downloads.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love that. I was doing 300 push-ups a day. And then I started having problems with my ankles, especially my left ankle. And I stopped doing them because I was doing them against the counter. And I was taking a bunch of things for it, not and more topical than ingesting anything. And it helped. It removed the pain and the inflammation. And it was actually your CBD stuff. And it helped out quite a bit. So then I started doing it again. And again, my ankle started swelling up. So I stopped doing that. So I've got to find other things to do. And my shoulders definitely need more to do. I haven't started running yet. I want to, but for some reason, they're not letting me do it either.
Nope. I'm hanging up the running shoes. I won't run. Maybe if I go to the gym, because I'm on the fence about getting gym membership. I don't like working out inside. I like working outside because that way I can get my grounding and my workout done at the same time. I do love yoga. I also do yoga. I go on YouTube. I find like yin yoga, side yoga. And I just put in what kind of yoga I want to do, and whatever video I see that I like, I go ahead and I follow that. And I found some really good yoga instructors on YouTube. And I like to do it out in my backyard. on the grass or the dirt or whatever. And that way I get my grounding and my stretching done at the same time. But yeah, I haven't been doing that. I've been neglecting that. I do a little bit of yoga here in the facility, like maybe 10, 15 minutes a day, but that's about it. But yeah, I want to fit that in. I'm going to try to figure that out. And the reason why I'm thinking about going to the gym is because the gyms here that right next to where my healing facility is, there's a couple of them that have the red light sauna.
Ooh.
Yeah. And red light is so good for us and the sauna.
Yeah.
So I hear. So that's what they say. Well, the sauna makes sense because we're sweating out our toxins.
And Lynn Maxey, we're not doing actual reads today, but if you have a specific question, a quantum question, and in other words, anything about Gaia, creator, anything like that, please put that in and we will do our best to answer it with our divine connection.
Okay, we got KK.
I got lots of downloads.
She wants to. I wish I could. Yeah, she's a runner too. Yeah, no, I'm okay with it. KK, I think what I'm gonna do is if I do a gym membership, I'll just get on the treadmill because it's a lot softer to our ankles and our knees and stuff. I've been hitting the pavement for a really long time. 15 years I've been hitting the pavement with, I think I wore ASIC shoes, running shoes and stuff. It's just been too much on my bones, and I just don't need to be generating that type of energy anymore. I don't need to do that anymore.
Yes.
Yes. And I also like to lift free weights too. I love lifting free weights. Those are fun, but don't give me a machine. I won't know what to do. A machine. I'm like, that's what I don't like about the gyms, all those machines.
Ah.
And I also want to find a gym that's like, people are there to work out. People are there to, work on themselves and stuff. I don't want somewhere where you go and you got, people trying to like pick up on you or be your best friend.
Oh, yes. And there's always somebody who knows better, who knows how to do everything and anything. And yeah.
Well, I counsel all day. I help people all day long. And then when I go to the gym, when I work out, I just kind of, I just want to connect with the creator and, just be in my bliss, be in my no mind, actually just be able to completely shut it down because I'm really good at doing that. I love doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, moms. You know how to do that. Shut it down, but you're still listening a little bit in the background.
Yeah, just so you know what's going on.
Your innateness is there. It alerts you. There's a lot of comments coming in. Wow.
Yes, I guess there's reason they often, well, well, and isn't it not exactly lotus? It's not lotus, but because I'm looking at a lotus right here. But yeah, it doesn't. Ladies have a blessed day.
Yeah, I don't know why they show Ascendant Masters in that, but talking about Ascendant Masters, yeah, I don't get my power up to anything. I mean, I do what I want to do when it comes to yoga, to be honest with you. If I can't do the move or I can't, whatever they're doing, I just make something up. And just like when I dance, I do a lot of dancing too. That's what I have been doing a lot of, instead of the exercising, is doing dancing. And dancing is exercise. I understand that. And I get funky with it. Dancing is one of the best ways to lift your energies. And sing too. I'm not a very good singer. I don't have a great voice. But I will sing if I'll put the music on really loud and then I'll sing because then you really can't hear me sing. But I am dancing though. I love to dance. And I just say, make yoga your own, whatever it is, whatever that pose is. And if it's hard to do it or if it hurt, you got a little bit of a pain, just keep doing it. Like massaging. If you massage something and you feel a pain in there, you need to get up in there. You need to work that out or go somewhere and get that taken care of, because you shouldn't touch your body and there should be pain, random pain.
Right.
I got one going on the back of my neck right here. It's my lymph node. And I'm always massaging it. Well, it doesn't hurt anymore because I massaged that out. I got rid of that. So,
Yep. Okay.
yes.
Yes, being relaxed is a priority.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what you were talking
Do what your
about too.
body says. Listen to your body, please. We're all different, you guys. We
Yeah.
can't. I don't know how to stress this any more than I can, you guys. Is that we are all different. We all have a different blueprint, okay? And not
Yeah.
one shoe fits all. I don't have two clients that are the same. I might have some similarity trauma stuff reactions, but it's still different. Everyone's dose is different. Everyone's energy level is different. We're all filled with different types of toxins too. So, and how long have you been taking those
Mhm,
toxins? It's just a degree of damage.
Right.
And that's what I tune into when I help people. I find out what is that damage of that trauma? How much trauma is there? There's actually souls that come to this planet that don't really have any trauma or karma. I mean, I've literally worked with these types of humans, and it's really interesting. Doesn't mean that they don't have their issues. Trust me, they do. But it's different. It's minimal. And they usually just need drops or no plant medicine. They just need to be with me and have to hear a few things that I had to say to give them a different perspective for them to be able to say, oh, okay, yeah, I'm just moving on.
Yes.
Yes, we are so unique, each and every one of us, unique in our own. And the proof is there, you guys, just like your children, your grandchildren. I happen to be a mother of 5.
And I
Yeah.
have 3.
She's got 3. She's a boy mom. I'm a boy mom, but I do have one daughter.
She snuck in there.
She got snuck in the middle.
Very good.
Yes, everything, all females come to me in one, which I find very, very hilarious because I got one granddaughter. I got one sister and one daughter. So one niece. But yes, we are also special in our own very way.
Me, I have, what is it, 6? I think I'm going to have 7 granddaughters.
Wow, that's so
The
cool.
last one comes in March.
So yeah, we're moms, and we see how our children are. They're also different, so different from each other. Our grandchildren are different from each other.
Mhm.
So we're going to be different from each other. It's just kind of the circle of life.
Yep.
This life force that we come here for, this human life.
Yes, learning all we can while we're here.
Well, yeah, I guess that's what we're here for,
Well, to me, it spread the light of love. But also, you're here to help people get off of pharmaceuticals and all that stuff.
to clean up their act, to live a more natural life. That's what I do. I help you guys live a more natural life. And the more natural you live, the more clean you are, the more your lines are cleared up. You have a straight connection to your creator, and you know when to turn right, turn left. And it just makes life not more simple, but it makes it more understandable.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And to me, it makes it more fulfilling when you're going with the flow.
And you're following your
path.
path. Yeah, you're going with the
following
flow and you're flowing with your path. Yes, it
Yes.
does. It makes it an abundance. Oh, I have so much abundance.
Yeah.
That is something that I just, I
Um,
really do. I really enjoy being here with you guys. I really love humanity. I love being a human.
KK, how old is your little boy? He has so many gifts. I love getting to be part of his story and seeing his gifts expand. I I love that.
Enjoy
Yeah.
those moments of being a young mom with a youngster. You guys really do have some amazing souls
Yes.
that you gave birth to. I mean, wow. Wow, 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 wow. To give birth to children now at this time, they're different souls, you guys.
Yes.
And I've talked about this for all of you out there that have been following me. I know it sounds like I keep repeating myself, but
Oh, wow.
they're very, very special souls. 10, yes.
10 years old. Yeah.
10 more years, that's a leader. That's our future leader right there in 10 years, you guys. And we know how fast 10 years goes by.
Yes.
So let's start putting the good in these kids, okay? Let them, hear the truth. They know the truth. They already know. They know what they know. They don't need to be taught. I don't need to be taught anything, you guys. They just need to be taught how to remember their memory. They have it. And so do you. And that's one of my gifts that I have. I have my memory. My memory comes to me all the time, and it's coming stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger these last couple of weeks. So it's amazing. When you wake up to your memory, when you remembered something from, why you're here, what this is all about, it can be heartbreaking too, because there's things that you did and you practice as a spiritual person or esoteric person. You come to find out that's, demonic. It's crazy. Yes, dancing is fun. It's one of the best ways to uplift your energy for sure.
Yep.
Dancing, singing.
Yeah, singing it, especially when you're singing as loud and proud as you can, because that helps. Now there's some songs that I've been listening to lately that I wouldn't be singing loud, and like A Reminder from Trevor Hall. I really like that. My love is a reminder to find your center.
I have wrote down a download, you guys, I got regarding regarding some music.
Oh,
Let me find this.
if it's a positive music that we can add.
Oh yeah, I was going at it on this one. Okay, here.
And drumming.
Okay, it's right here in my hand. Okay, the more you change your frequencies, the more you will have to vibe to certain music because it will be painful. What does that mean? I know. What does that mean?
Can you read that again?
Okay, so let me go back to what my question was a question that I've had for a while, and some of my clients out there know about this because we've talked about this. We know that the fake light matrix, Dark Dynasty is what I like to call them, changed the frequency in our music.
Yes.
Down to like a certain hertz. Okay, and I'm not a music specialist. I don't make music. I don't write music. I don't do any of that. But I did take a couple music courses when I was younger, and they messed with the hertz. Okay. These are not conspiracy theories. These are facts.
Yes.
Okay. It's known. It's very much known. They've admitted it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my question was, what does that all mean? Why do we, we blend in with them? What's going to happen? What is that all about? And what I got was the more that our frequency changes. Okay. And I have had this happen to me. I cannot listen to rap music anymore. I cannot listen to any of the music that I grew up with. It hurts. It makes me disgusted. And, especially, there's a lot of groups out there. They sing some pretty disgusting things, very sexual songs. And it makes me disgusted, and it hurts, and it's painful. And I've had clients out there, and you know who you are. I know you're watching, who's called me and said, I can't handle that word. That word just cripples me. So that means that when that is starting to happen to you, your frequencies, the more your frequencies change and elevate higher, you will have to vibe to certain music because it will be painful. So you'll have to change your music. You are changing. You are elevating. The same thing with food. The same thing will happen with food. Food will no longer make you feel good. When you eat something and it makes you sick, stop eating it because that is your body telling you something. So when you start listening to certain songs, certain things, certain words, certain phrases that you used to use or used to hear, and if they cause any kind of a pain, an illness to you, you no longer resonate with that frequency. You are elevating to the next frequencies, the higher frequencies. So, yeah, so I thought that was interesting.
Yes. And they have Lyran frequency here.
Mm-hmm. Those, okay, so the frequencies have all changed. If we've gone into new energies, again, we're going to talk about the new earth here because that's what I'm here for. To help lead us into the new earth, to create this new earth. Okay. If we're going into the new earth, those frequencies are going to be different because the energies are different. The frequencies are different.
Wow.
So everything is different. So everything that you think that we've been taught, that we've been trained, that we've been brainwashed, da 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 da. Okay, because the brainwashing is real.
Mm-hmm.
What we were doing in the old energies will not work for us in the new energies. It's done. It's over with. If you want to be the person, if you want to be that that light worker who wants to elevate, you know, to the next level. Also lunch meat. Yes.
As far as, yeah. Well, she was saying that the you can taste bleach in store-bought bread.
Oh yeah, this is, I mean, this is, that's real.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's been happening. Okay. Don't think that the government, there I go. I'm gonna go on my rant with them again. Dark Dynasty are your friends because they're not. They're not. And they're controlled by someone behind the scenes, behind the scenes, behind the scenes, behind the scenes. It's big, you guys. It's real big out there. The poison is real. And these are the things that we've got to wake up to and do better. And things will start to make you sick, you guys. Things are happening. We're having these solar flares, these maximums. All this stuff is happening for a reason to activate your DNA, your God codes. So you're not going to resonate with any of this stuff. Yep, music used to be tuned to. Yep, there we go.
KK.
Yep,
And
she knows. Yeah, exactly.
8, which is disruptive and chaotic to the cells. So
Mhm.
we don't want that. And they lowered it. So I'll have to.
So that makes
watch the
sense on my
numeric.
message. What I got is
Yeah.
that the music, because it will be painful. So there we go. That
Yeah.
was what I was looking for right there. KK, thank you for your help on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more you change your frequencies, the more you will have to vibe to certain music because it will be painful. So,
and the words, like you said earlier, certain words would be
Mhm.
painful for them.
Mhm.
Well, I used to listen to, I'm classic rock, not rap or anything. And I was listening to that for a very long time. And then I couldn't deal with that anymore. So then I went to Christian music and all of this, I'm broken. No, I'm not broken. So I couldn't deal with that anymore. So I stopped listening to that, went back to classic for a little bit, and then found, and it was when we were going up to
the spiritual station that with Trevor Hall. and
yeah,
all them,
when we
yeah.
were going up to
The minute she heard it,
Flagstaff.
we were barely on the freeway, like just getting on the freeway. And she's like, I like this.
That was exactly what I needed. I was looking for that right one. And then I found one of the local radio stations that was good, but it was on a Sunday. And it was talking about Saturn and stuff like that. And it was different, but
Mhm.
it was better. And then it went back to normal popular music. And it's like, no, I can't handle this. So I'm back listening to the spiritual ones.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of new ones that came out recently too. So I'm listening to those. But the songs with Allowing is one that I love. My Healing, beautiful one. Moon and Sun by Trevor Hall. A lot of the ones I know their names, the artists who sing them, but I don't remember them. Trevor Hall, I got in my head already.
Oh, he's
so,
wonderful.
'cause-
He's great.
yeah.
He's a really
Yeah.
awesome artist. I love his words. He sings a lot about Mother Gaia. But yeah, but see, all this has to change. We've got to change this stuff, you guys. Okay. None of these frequencies should ever be on the radio.
Yeah.
It's got to go. Everything's got to go. The whole entire system has to go. Sorry, excuse me. I just drank that way too fast. Energy is everything. Everything. Energy, your time. Time makes energy. Energy makes time. You know, your energy, I don't know. Again, I'm going to stress this, is everything. That is your essence. That is your everything. Again, here we go. Your number one currency. Your number one currency is your energy. And where you put that and who you share that with is very important. Very, very important. And I don't think that humans, we just don't understand how amazing we are because of our energy field, because we are the anchors on this planet. Without us, nothing exists.
Yeah.
It's how powerful we are. So yes, be very careful with your energy, creating energy, being with energy. And it's new energies, you guys. We are now, all of our energies, this is ours now. You know, we've won the war. The war's over with. Just someone needs to go tell Dark Dynasty that. And trying to convince them of that, yeah, good luck. Because there's no losing, you know, in their eyes. But anyways, yes, we've got to change all of this. We need new music. We need to change the radio stations. We need people to start pushing back and doing your work in this, because it's going to take all of us, you guys. Seriously, like all of us, all hands on deck, and to push this out. And if you're here watching me and listening to me, or you're counseled by me, or you buy my medicine, you support me in any way, you're here to hear this because you know that there's a bigger plan. You just got to maybe hear a perspective from someone like me. Because I speak, I guess, like what I like to call hard truths. And, no one's going to save us. Nobody.
We are.
We have to save ourselves if we want, the humans to continue. And obviously we do. We're here, right? Mm-hmm.
And those who don't have left one way or another.
Yeah. I do like some Frank Sinatra. Yeah, he's okay, but again, here we go.
He's old school.
Yeah, and again, you know what? He's Dark Dynasty, hon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, new music. We need new music from
us.
Yeah,
all
but
of us.
His melodies are they're.
And I don't know what
the melody
hurts.
that is very, very attractive. A lot of them do. This is just part of waking up to the truth and finding out. Yeah, we fell in love with all these artists. We thought they were this, we thought they were that, but they're not, you guys. Okay.
We won't talk about some of the ones that are in the
all right.
news these
They're
days.
different from us. Okay. They were part of the brainwashing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
They are part of the Illuminati. They are the Illuminati. Okay. Freemasons. Does that resonate with anybody? Okay. There's a lot of what was the word I said? I said,
Loosh.
No. Before that, I said that not clubs, not
organizations.
Organizations.
Yeah.
Organizations within organizations in this whole Dark Dynasty. So, it's a real war. It has been a real war between dark and light, and they are the dark, we are the light. Because we are the light. Because we don't do the things that they do, you guys. Okay? We don't. We don't go around having crazy ceremonies night after night and wearing funky clothes, like.
Hey, I think I wear funky clothes.
Well, okay, you don't wear.
Clothes.
Okay, well, you don't wear black robes, red robes.
No. No, not on it. Yeah. I just like to wear colorful. And I don't mean plain color.
Weird signs and,
See,
all this really weird stuff in
This
the
is
middle of the night, parading around
Oh,
a
no.
fire. And then they go so extreme that they kill people, they sacrifice people.
Ugh.
And that's on a serious note right there, you guys, because why do you think human trafficking was invented? Come on now. So I hate to talk about all that because that's not really good stuff and that's not happy stuff. But it's true. This is what these people do. And we don't do that, you guys. The light does not, we don't even think about doing that. We want to get together and have kumbaya and have fun and laugh and have a good time and eat good food, healthy food, and share our gifts with each other. And to elevate each other, because when we are in communication with each other, when we are doing stuff like this, we are rising each other's vibration. And that's what we are. So we come from the light. It's very obvious. And most of us are sleeping in the middle of the night. If you're one who's in sync and in the rhythm of Mother Gaia, you are up at sunrise and you're in bed at sundown. So,
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to do a lot in between that, so I don't get there at sundown.
well, you know what I'm talking about.
Definitely, yeah.
You try to match it up. We don't live true to ourselves completely in that way right now, but we'll get there. We
Yep,
will
we'll
get
get
there. We'll get back. We will get there. The faster that we are able to bring down this system, the faster we will start to make life so much easier. Like you guys, oh my gosh, so much awesome stuff is coming for us. It's incredible. And how fast it's going to happen. It's going to happen very, very fast. A lot of good stuff this year. But we've got to wait for this, I guess.
Things
to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Events to happen.
Yep. Got a lot of things going on. Just got to be ready for it. I was connected to him. I was in testing.
Yes, dancing to drums in a trance. Yes, that's very good. But that's an ancestor. Our ancestors did that.
Yeah.
And I'm all about the ancestors. That is, I do believe in, that we have our ancestors, because when I used to do full moons and I used to believe in all that stuff, the one good thing that I do feel that I did, and I did this innately when I did my new moon and full moon ceremonies, was I always called in my ancestors. The first thing I called in was my ancestors. Well, then I was shown, the reason why I did that was because we are our own ancestor. So I was honoring myself in a new moon and full moon. So that was kind of something that was good, that came out of all that. You know what I mean? That journey. She's been a lot lately.
She's just checking things out.
I think she's growing up. I think she's coming out of a kitty brain to a cat brain or something.
Well, I want to go back to what Jess said about being a grandma. You're a mom. You went to bed at 9 so that you could get almost as much sleep as your kids. Because if you don't go to bed near the time they do, then they wake up. Things are going to go crazy. Things went crazy. Then they're going to wake up and you're going to be so tired. So I understand. And you're not a grandma. You're a mom of young children.
Yes, you are very busy. Moms, young moms, you're very busy. Yes, trust me. I know. Been there, done that.
She had 5, remember? 5.
She had 3 boys.
Yeah.
So we were on the go. I had 4 boys, 1 girl. She had 3 boys. So yes, been there. Things are going to get easier. They are. You guys have a big job raising these amazing souls that came in. They are older than you. So yeah, they've come here, like I said, with their memory. And each babies that are being born are coming with more and more of their memory. We need them. We need this help. We need this help. If this is a generational thing, if it's going to take us generations, so I've been told, but I believe in the human race, and I know we can do it much faster than that. If we get our heads together and we unite, we can bring this darkness down faster. But I have been shown and I have been told that it is a generational thing, because the darkness is a generational thing. Okay, they're very deep. They're very rooted onto this planet with us. And this war has been going on for eons. The war has been going on before humans even existed, you guys. Okay. Again, I'm going to say it. Star Wars is real.
Yep. We get our imagination from somewhere, people.
It's not an imagination, it's your memory.
Well, that's what, yes, but that's what they.
Oh, yeah, that's what the darkness wants you to believe. It's an imagination.
It has nothing to do with what's really happening. And you've seen it in your astro travels and all. So, and some people believe that astro travels is the work of the devil. And no, one, I don't believe in the devil.
Why the Dark Dynasty do it all the time? They're all into it, man. If they find a human who can do that and are really good, man, they'll shoot you right up. And that is like something that that I feel that I've been protected. You know, I didn't understand my gifts for so long because if I would be taught, if I was talking like I'm talking right now, maybe even 5, 7, 8 years ago, yeah, the black men in suits are real. They'll come and get you. And they'll use you. And then they'll feed you to their reptilian friends.
Okay, my hope is
The look on your
getting
face.
Nikola Tesla's idea of crystals and free energy. Yes.
Oh, yeah, something's going to come out. Free energy will be coming out. We will figure this out. It will be done, I believe, through magnetics. We'll figure out how to use the magnetics with the pull, the push and the pull with our great big fake moon. And because that is a space portal for, well, it was a space portal for Dark Dynasty. So anyways, but it does push and pull water. It does have a use, you guys. And we will figure this out. And if not with that, then with the sun. There's magnetic transmitters in the sun too. We'll learn how to use magnetics. I mean, yeah. And yeah. Magnets are huge, you guys. Like, okay. I remember when I was a kid, I used to love playing with magnets. And if I put them in the dirt, like all this black dirt, like would stick to it. And I'd play with that and stuff. Wow. Which come to find out, whatever that black metal stuff that was connecting to my magnet balls is not very safe. So anyways, but these magnets I had for years and years. So I know that they're very hard to destroy. So I think that is something that will come in the future, you guys. I'm almost positive. One of these generations will figure it out. I don't know. I really like what this younger generation is doing right now. Boy, they're different than us. I'll tell you that. These 22, 23, 24-year-olds, 25-year-olds. I mean, they're living off grid. They're figuring out how to make their money. They're unplugging, making homes out of all kinds of natural resources. So they're getting the new earth going for us too.
Yeah, and you were talking, Jess, that those without imaginations are skeptics. There's a lot of people with imaginations that are skeptic too. And to me, when you engage your intuition, your solar plexus chakra, then you test out the theories that people are telling you. And whatever resonates with you, that's the ones that are true for you. If they don't resonate, then that's when you're skeptic. It's like, it doesn't resonate. So yeah, I'm not buying into that quite yet. We'll see.
Watch all these influencers that people are following and watching, and because there's a lot of high paid influencers. There's a lot of spiritual influencers out there, and I'm not an influencer, okay, you guys. I have a product. I have something to sell, okay, and I'm not asking for your money when you come on here. Either you come or you don't. But anyways, listen to what I have to say. These influencers aren't going to resonate with you guys as much as they did a few months ago or a few weeks ago.
Right.
I'm watching that big time, especially the paid operatives, okay? The big time influencers are getting paid, that people buy everything of theirs, their workout serums, their clothing line. If they put a perfume out, they're buying that perfume,
Yeah.
So-
It's just like, no, thank you.
Anyways, and they are paid operatives. They work, they play both sides, but their agenda and their orders do come from Dark Dynasty, from one of those groups over there.
And,
So
and Kevin, I understand that if you don't have imagination, you're probably bored a lot. Only if you're a boring person, because, my granddaughter will say, I'm bored. No, you're not a boring person. How can you be bored? Because if, like you said, if you have the imagination, you can come up with anything. Just don't be sitting there doing nothing, or as you said, watching the influencers and stuff, because then when you put your phone down, then you get bored. It's like, no, create something for yourself.
Here she's back. Yeah, there's no, if you're taking care of yourself, if you're living a clean life and an esoteric life, it's not easy. I mean, it's a lot of work. You've always got something to do. And when I say that, because I garden my food, if I don't garden my food, I go to the garden. In fact, for our first anniversary, Julie and I are going to have vegetable soup that I made, and every single bit of it is from my garden and from a local garden. So it's work. This is work that, I have to do. Even water, I make sure I have, I have 4 different types of structured water that I drink. So it's a lot of work. So how can you get bored? Then you got to work out, and you got to go to work to make, that money to pay your rent and stuff like that, or mortgage or whatever you're tied to.
Yeah. I wanted to put this up real quick because what Jess was talking about before, as far as bleach being in the bread from the stores. Now, a lot of you are not in the Phoenix area, but if you are, the Skyline East Mesa Farmers Market has some of the best homemade bread. It's fabulous. Yes, I do my best to stay away from bread, but I have to try some of the new stuff. One is called Whipped Up, and that is gluten-free. She does a great job. She makes some scones. That's the ones without the sugar, so I go for those first. And she makes a Parmesan rosemary scone. It's fabulous. She makes a plain, what she calls biscuit, which is a scone. And then this last time, she also makes a rosemary garlic scone. That was a little heavy on the garlic, but it was very good. She makes a lot of vegan sweets as well. So I don't eat that, but there's so much. She's just attacking.
She is attacking the table.
But
gosh,
there's a lot, this farmer's market, a lot of fresh produce made in a hydroponic garden. And so there's less metals, less everything in it. It's very organic, and it's a lot of great group of people. So hopefully you'll come in. I will not be there this weekend. Granddaughter will be here, so we'll probably stop by Soul Search and check that out. Hopefully you're not searching for your soul, because you've got it. You got everything you need. But just so you know, and I'm going to close that a little bit.
Okay, so I like what Justin said here. I want to kind of tap on that. And
okay,
then,
where are we paying for this one?
Yeah, let's go ahead and discuss that one for just a second. But
Okay.
let's go back to the farmers markets real quick. I just want to add you guys. Yes, please go to the farmers markets. If you're wondering, like, hey, how can I help? How can I contribute? How can I start shutting this system down? Start shopping with your local people, okay? Like, I am a local small facility, you guys, okay? Support your local people. Go to the farmers markets. Go there. You're going to meet some of the most amazing people, because I don't have time to make my bread. I don't, and I'm gluten-free. I'm sugar-free. I'm gluten-free. I don't eat meat, okay? And I won't. I eat what my body craves. That is what I do. My body does not like these certain things, so I don't eat these certain things. All right. But I do like bread, and I can eat bread. So, but I want it gluten-free, or I want it fresh where the gluten was allowed to rise. and it is now a splint. I guess it's a splint gluten, and it's your body knows how to recognize it. That's all. I will not go to the store. There's not a bread on the market that I feel is safe. But go to these, like I said, go to these farmer markets, support them. I have a gal that I go to, and today we're going to have a fresh made English muffin along with our soup. And that's what we'll be having with some goat's cheese on it. So I can't do everything. I understand you guys can't do everything, but go to your, I'm serious, go to your local farmer's market and you will find people who can help. I got a dozen of unwashed eggs.
So they're fresh, locally, organic, all that good stuff if they haven't been washed. Because I get them from Scott. He has eggs there. And yes, when I'm ready to eat them, I have to rinse them off real quick.
Yep.
Wipe off the dirt and make
They're
them.
dirty.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see, they're really dirty. And then I got my cilantro, but I'm not going to eat it fast enough. So now I'm drying it out. So now I'll just put it in the jar.
Ooh, and you have seeds.
And
for those who don't know what cilantro is, the other word for it is coriander.
yeah, coriander is another word for it. Cilantro is fantastic. I love it. I grow it. I'm having a problem growing it right now because we are super hot, super cold, super hot, super cold.
Yes.
Yes, the garden is kind of being kind of weird. But yeah, do that. Please support your local farmers, your neighbors. Go to your neighbors. Start talking to each other. This is things that you can start doing to start helping because they don't want us talking to each other. They don't want us united. So that is just something I wanted to add to that. And then Jess had said something about
going back to
paying
get
for courses.
Yep. Has always been wild to me.
Yeah.
Knowledge should be shared as tribes and not bargained for.
Yeah, that we do got to get back to that system where we trade, and we will, you guys. But for right now, we're going to use our financial system. It's kind of funny. We're kind of talking about it. I'm not going to touch too much on it, but just in case someone refer to any notes, I got it right here. Anyways, yeah, that is our energies, everything. We should be trading and going back to our old system. And the system that we have right now is not working. It is not. We are broke. We are drained. And it's being stolen from us. We are, why do you think they call our banking system, our financial system, currency? Because it comes from us. Our energy is currency. Our energy is our number one currency. I'm going to go back to that statement again. So these are things we need to wake up to, Jess. Yep. These are things that the collective has got to wake up to and have to put a stop to it. Meanwhile, we're just going to learn a lesson about how we have been using this currency for a piece of paper. So, and then at the same time, we can't have people stop working either. Right. We gotta work. We have to work. So, there's a lot of, we got a lot of things that we need to figure out, But first, we got to get rid of, and we got to shut down this system of.
Is she going back out again?
She flew right back through the doors. Something has got to be going on with these energies. I'm telling you that, the animals feel it before we do.
And we haven't heard the dogs yet, so they might not be opened yet this morning. I don't see any.
Or they are, and they're just, I'm telling you, it's
quiet.
Just, yeah, we got something. Something's is going on here. So it'll be interesting to see what it is because it probably will show itself by, and we'll be talking about it on our next show.
And what Victor says, though, but one thing I love happening in Sweden at the moment, older care have noted painting, crocheting, knitting, opening up memories have been lost, plus it heals traumas.
Yes.
So for those of you who had have the inkling, even her or being pulled to paint, crochet, knit, know how to do it, want to teach people, that's something we would love to do too. Get more of the old ways of doing things back in existence right now. I mean, there's hardly any, what do they call, blacksmiths. So we're going to need the old ways of doing things. So if you know of anybody, learn from them. Expand that knowledge to others too, to your children. It really helps when we know more from the basics.
Yeah, we go back. Getting back to the basics will help us create the earth that we want. Okay, and hopefully, you guys feel the same way that I do. I want to be in control of me.
Yep.
I don't need no other man,
No.
nobody, none of you guys to tell me what to do and how to do it. I know as a sovereign being that I am, and the celestial that I am here for love.
Yes.
And to love thy neighbor, and to help thy neighbor, and to love myself but first, and then emanate that out. And to have my God code on all the time, because that's who I am. And that is who the human is. That's who the natural human truly is. But we've been brainwashed,
Right.
and this has been taken from us and everything else. So anyways, yeah.
And talking about self-love, the definition of self-love is basically sharing in and embracing God's love for you.
Yes.
Okay. And when you talk about your God code on, living in the love, having the love code on all day long, because that's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. There were two messages in women's voices that came in my head. And one, the voice was very deep and resonating, but it was a female voice, and it says now I can't even think of it, but it would to share the information, to pass it on. Those were the word, pass it on.
Yes.
To make sure that people hear this about love. And when she talks about God code, that reminds me all the time is that we've been taught that loving yourself is selfish and all this stuff. No, it is
conceited, being conceited. No.
And it is thanking God, Creator, the highest entity there is. It's thanking them, showing your gratitude and your appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
Love yourself. Right, Mr. Victor?
Yes, we say that a lot. Okay. So, yes. That's, we don't need a government telling us what to do. We don't need these councils. We don't need a man above a man. We're all equal, you guys. Okay? We're all equal. We should have the right to be able to spend more time with Source. That's what we need. We need that divine connection all the time. We're supposed to have it. That's who we are. And yes, it got very, very severed and very disconnected. And it's going to take time to get everyone there and get them connected, so they know their gifts, understand their gifts, and we're all vibrating on the same level, and we are cleaning this planet. Number one, we've got to clean this planet.
Yes.
That has to happen as soon as possible. We've got to start doing our work, and it is as simple as separating your trash, you guys. Okay. I know a company here in the Valley in Phoenix that just started a mulching business, and they are asking people to take their scraps and put it in a different bag. They will come and pick it up, and I believe how it works is they send you an email or something like that, and you can come and pick up some fruits and vegetables when they are harvesting them. And so that is something that is happening here in the Valley that I just heard about. I've seen a commercial. They're running commercials now.
And there have been quite a few farms in the South Mountain area that have been doing it for a while. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows about them except for the people who partake in it.
I mulch my scraps. On a small level, I actually have a big bowl of dirt back there that I just made with my mulch.
Yeah,
it smells really good
great.
Too.
Yeah,
and I have transplanting to do today. So I separate my paper for my plastic, I try not to buy plastic. It's funny. Everyone who gave me a Christmas present was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's wrapped in plastic. I know you don't like plastic."
I think, I hope I gave you paper. I
You
tried.
did.
Okay.
See, and that's what it's about, getting people to think, oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
right. She doesn't like plastic. So
I
I'm
don't
go ahead.
want plastic.
Yeah. So but see, now it's a ripple effect, you guys.
Yeah.
It's a ripple effect. So the more of us that stand in this power, the more it's going to be a ripple effect for the humans. Especially, the ones that we got quite a few of them out there that are very, very low vibrating right now, you guys. Holy moly. Wow.
And I was given seeds last Monday, not yesterday, at the class, and one lady pulled out a pod and said, "This is my favorite vegetable. Do you know what it is?" I said, "Yes, it's okra. It's my favorite too." And she broke it open and gave me 6 seeds. And she says, "This is
my
life."
Gosh.
Okay. Then I saw her at the farmer's market this Sunday. And we were talking, and she's going to be part of our market next time, which is on February 9th. She came back later and handed me a bag of seeds, a good sized bag of seeds. And it was for brittle bush. I looked up brittle bush because she said it's the sap is very gummy. It was created, the sap was created into glue by Native Americans. So I'm going to grow this and use it as glue when I put things together. I'm not going to buy glue anymore. I'm going to use the brittle bush.
That's so cool. That is
Yeah.
awesome. That is
So if you want some seeds, let me know.
okay. We'll see how it grows.
Yeah.
I moved locations, so my garden is extremely tiny right now, but it's doing really well. In the soup you're having today, you've got greens from my garden in there.
Oh, good.
And I went to, my daughter is a master grower. She grows some of the best cannabis that I've ever seen. She gets it from
And
her
you've seen,
mama.
I was going to
She
say,
gets it
you've
from
seen
her
a lot of good.
mama. Yes. I'm going to do the dance. I'm going to take that win. But she's over exceeded me. She's amazing. So anyway, so I went to go help her with her garden. I want to get some grounding, and she has a huge backyard. She needed help. So I am going to go help my daughter, and we had a lot of fun. And when I went and saw her garden bed, it was full of wild lettuce and nettle. Sorry, nettle.
Yeah.
I got a picture here.
And nettle is
You guys
great,
can see.
people.
There's the wild lettuce. Okay, and wild lettuce is a lot like kratom. It works like a natural opiate, and it grows wild here in Arizona. It grows wild in a lot of places. There's a lot of different types of names for it in different regions.
And when you do find it out away from civilization here in Arizona, grab it. You don't want to.
Make sure it comes from it hasn't been poisoned, okay?
Right, exactly.
Because wild lettuce is also milk thistle, you guys. It's got a lot of names, but it's the same to it's not, well, it's a weed to some people and it's medicine to others. So, and then let me see if I got a picture.
But what I was talking about, if it's out and about, not close to civilization, that's the kind to get, because it hasn't been touched by pesticides.
Here, this is really cool. This is nettle right here.
Yeah.
With the milk thistle or wild lettuce growing in the same little piece of dirt.
Yeah, I see it.
And that's so
Yeah.
cool. Yes. I'll be posting these. I'm going to make a post on this because I thought that was so cool. I love being in the garden. I love being with Mother Nature. It's just so much fun. And then back there in the background, you guys, we're way in the back. That is black-eyed peas growing naturally.
okay.
Yeah, it's all wild back there. So we just
Wow.
left it. Yeah, we let it be there. But we cleaned it all out. Oh, and then I found 2 things of mustard greens in there.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah, we got 2 big chunks of
Yeah.
mustard greens. And these are weeds, you guys. Okay.
Well, what people think are weeds.
They think,
yes.
yeah, they think that's
They're
what they
food.
want. This is all food, medicine, and everything else. Oh, I didn't get a picture of it all cleaned out. Oh, well, we end up.
You could go back and take a picture. if
Yeah, we could. It's
done.
all cleaned out. It's all ready to go. We will be putting 6 cannabis plants in that bed, and we will see what happens. And then that is where medicine comes from when it comes to me, you guys. I'm all handcrafted. It is a seasonal thing with me. I don't always have the same thing all the time because, again, it's a seasonal thing. But usually I make enough to get us through till the next season. So that is always my goal, to make sure I have enough medicine to get us through until the next harvest comes. But these kind of herbs, they grow all year round. So yeah, these are just things that you guys can do to take part in helping to create the new earth. And that's what I like to talk about all the time. It is quantum. And
things are changing all the time, people.
mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have a shirt, you guys, says, be happy. Got like 5 sweaters like this. Say, be happy. Anything out there, people say anything, love it, literally the whole point of
love is the whole point.
Oh yeah, love is the whole point. Yeah, gotcha. The whole point
of life, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
Where are we here?
Yep. But yeah. We're here to have, being this human, have this human experience. Remember that. We're here to have this human experience.
Okay. And what Victor's saying is ceramics is growing like crazy in his region. So that's great. They're getting back to the basics, ceramics and stuff like that.
Yeah, get back to the basics. Yes, for sure.
The guy next to me at the market last week, 2 days ago, was he does woodworking, and his beautiful work. I can't even tell you how.
As
beautiful.
You guys can see my doors.
Look
at
that.
My facility is done in beautiful wood pieces. Like my medicine display is just gorgeous. I have a cannabis, literally a beach chair. It's huge, you guys.
Yes.
Made into a cannabis plant. Like I said, one day we'll have to do and this is all handcrafted stuff. This is all custom made, handcrafted stuff. In refurbished wood. Yeah, it's
pick this up and walk over there for that matter.
Oh, if you want to.
But you'll get quiet as I go that direction.
I'll go over and show you guys the chair. But yeah, I'm just love things made out of wood, custom made, and recycled wood.
Yes.
The barn doors behind me that you guys see, that's all done with recycled wood. So yes, there's so many people out there.
Yeah, and
there's so many gifts, and it's just basic stuff.
I'm going to turn this around so you can see the store. I went to Utah. And to Idaho. Idaho, they made a whole house out of reclaimed wood. The guy had a wooden fence, and somebody went by it because he was trying to sell it or get rid of it. And another guy built a whole house out of it. So that is the cannabis chair. I hope can you see it well enough on there?
A little bit more.
Okay.
Go down.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, just keep going all the way down. Yeah, there it is, you guys. Oh, good. The light. Move to your left a little bit. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
That's handcrafted, you guys. Reclaimed wood. And all different people do my woodwork.
And you see some other things here. There's more wood around here. These shelving units.
Baby. Yeah, that's Amanita section there. You got a quarter of it. The shelves are pretty empty, you guys. It's very busy.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, I got my.
And Kim's coming in as I'm walking around, showing everything.
There's the mushroom line. Well, she just passed the mushroom bags.
Hello. I'm going to go out of the way for a minute so that she can come in.
I support local artists that do all kinds of stuff. There's more medicine. That's the CBD shelf down there. So, good morning. Can you squeeze in here? We want to use the doors as our backdrop.
But this is a good time to do this. I'm going to go back to the Amanita in a little bit.
Okay. It's for sealing packages and stuff. Okay.
But this is out here. These are the different things she puts together.
That's more shelving. That's beautiful shelving that I've got done with old piping materials.
Look at that pipe. It's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. And I'm really doing some amazing wood there. They had to flatten that wood because they buckled it and had to put it on fire, so it was really cool. But yeah, that's my mushroom line, my spiritual medicine, like black seed and oregano oil and stuff. And there's my kratom line.
Yes.
And then
Hope you guys can
more
hear.
oregano, my spiritual line, and just some. I like Buddha. He's cute. He's a fat, happy man.
Yeah.
And then just some more flowers. I grow a lot of flowers. I grow some medicine inside. My store's very live.
Cacti.
Yeah, you'll have bugs on you. You'll see things crawling around, but whatever. I try to.
But it's all friendly.
Like if I was outside.
It's not going to hurt anyone.
There's more bath products and some other.
Am I showing all the way to the floor, or I mean,
Just,
all the shelves? What? You tell me.
Yeah, just keep going. Yeah. I think
Okay.
you're watching. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can't see what you guys can see, so.
It paused. You can't see you moving anymore. Just come back.
Okay.
It's paused. Bonnie just stopped by, said hello, and have a blessed day.
Okay. Yeah, I see that it paused. Okay.
Yeah, I think it went blank. But yeah, so yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, there's so, let's get creative, you guys. There are people out there that do support people who are creative and can do all that fun stuff. I bought her an owl magnet,
Oh, yeah.
handcrafted with pottery.
And a magnet on the
A magnet, yeah. I go to the farmer's market. I'm at the farmer's market every Saturday morning.
I need
Because I don't make bread, so I go to the bread person. I need eggs. They've got milk. They've got all the farmers. We've got like 4 different farmers there.
Oh, sorry, Jewel.
And like the farmers are actually there, the people who actually farm the land. So I like that.
Not just somebody sitting
Not
there.
someone they just hired sitting there saying, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, look at
Isn't that cute?
that. Yes, I love supporting. I think we all do. We all have fun supporting each other.
Yeah, and there's at the farmers market on Sunday in East Mesa, a lot of great people. And a lot of people use scraps to create things out of.
Oh,
And
it's
so I
so
love
cool.
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so many neat things out there. What was I gonna say?
Nodding, are you talking macrame, Victor? A dying craft was big on wedding dresses.
Oh, is that when you're not?
Yeah. And lacing too.
Yeah. Crocheting. And all that.
Crocheting.
But it's all gonna come back. Like I said, this younger generation, these 20-something children or something, they're all about it. They're bringing all of this stuff back. They're figuring it out. So definitely, I know that they aren't going to play by the rules when it comes to Dark Dynasty. I mean, if we don't get it done, they're going to get it done. But we need to do what we can to help them and maybe get out of their way, because I think they do know better than we do.
Yeah, and I know Whitney Houston had a beautiful song. Children are our future. We're their future too. We have to make the changes now so that they can be who they need to be. But forcing them to comply to what we've had to comply to, no, we're done with that.
Nope. It didn't work out very well for us.
No, I think we're all fighting that too still. But
I'm still detoxing parasites, you guys. I mean,
yeah.
Going into another, year of this, but hey, it's a lot better than it was. I can tell you that. I got a really good knowing on how to get rid of these parasites and how to keep them off of me, because nobody's going to look at me and tell me they don't have a parasite, because that's BS. You've been cooking in this soup. You've been getting vaccinated. You've been eating.
Breathing.
Breathing. You alone just breathing in this air with the nanobots that are being sprayed on us like crazy. I don't think we haven't had a day of no chemtrails in over 3 months.
I think it's been longer than that.
I've been counting I'm going on the 4th month that I've been looking up at the sky, because I do it every morning and every night, no matter where I'm at. And I see them. I'll try and count them. But once I get past 20, there's hundreds of them.
Yeah.
And I know that that's a bunch of yucky stuff coming down on me and on the rest of the planet. And I can only do the best I can to try to not let it penetrate my human.
Yeah.
And that is by being as clean as I possibly can.
And I'm hearing the words repel it. Our bodies can repel it. We just have to ask our bodies to do that, help our bodies do it, repel all this negativity. And it's almost like it's if once we repel it, if the light workers start repelling this together, then it's going to be in a pool, and it's going to end up with those people, whoever they are, that keep sending pilots up in the air for this.
It's the airlines. It's the airlines. Hello.
Well, it's not just the airlines.
It is the airlines because it's on their plane. Who owns the airlines?
It's not that most of the commercial airlines are not doing it. It's above them. It is.
But who owns the airline companies? Who owns them?
I don't know. Who does?
Dark Dynasty owns them.
Well, yeah, but I meant the ones that are doing the chemtrails are actually more of military type.
That's Dark Dynasty.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
just
no, I agree
another.
with
That's
you.
just
I agree
another
with
part of it. But
yeah,
the airlines are doing this to us. Okay, we pay plane tickets to go fly with them. We get on their planes. We pay for these chemicals. We are the currency. We make it all go round. We are the anchors. We are the assets. We are their assets.
mm-hmm. We are the assets.
We are the assets. So it all comes full circle. It really does. And until one of us, and they're not going to stop, we have to stop. We have to stop complying, and we have to demand better. I mean, we can always go blow up where these chemicals are being made. That's kind of like could be an idea.
Or plant mushrooms where they're being made, so the mushrooms will absorb these.
But we do have things that can retransmute these energies and stuff. But no, you guys really think about it. Question everything. Especially, I don't give a shit who they are. If they're a 1%er, they're a 1%er. Okay. Every single president of the United States has been a Freemason. Seriously. Every single president, a Freemason. Okay. And so, all I gotta say is prove me wrong. And then, I'll relook at it. But from there, that's my truth. And really, we're going to keep taking orders and allowing these people to control our life? No, that's not what we want. It's not what we need. We don't need them to tell us what's good for us. They don't know what's even good for them.
And they take a lot of things to counteract all the stuff they're trying to force feed us. So,
yeah, but at this point, I believe they're poisoning themselves and their families, yes. And they're just so stuck on stupid that they're not going to change. They're not going to change, you guys. It's just, they're not going to ever accept that they've lost the war, that the war's over with, the contracts are done. And as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, all the dark entities that were in charge of all these AIs that brainwashed us, they're gone. They're all gone. They're done. It's just us, the humans, and what's left. These non-organic humans that are so-called our government, the 1%ers, and Hollywood and athletes. It's, they're all owned by Dark Dynasty, every single one of these organizations. So hard truths, guys. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry to penetrate or make you guys hurt I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I really truly care about you guys, but
it's time to think.
It's time to change. And what has been working for us is not going to work for us anymore. And that's just what I'm here. I'm here to help, like I said, lead us into this and to unite us as a human race, because we are amazing humans. Amazing love. Preach it, Claudine. There goes Victor.
Yes.
Then there I go on my
that's
rant,
what he
you guys.
said. That's what he had said. I put it up for a little bit, but because of yeah. Anyway, I want to remind you, we will have a Tuesday night free Zoom class, and that's between 6 and 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time tonight. Please send email to advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. It is free. And tomorrow morning, I'll get that out of the way. I will go ahead.
What's going on with New Orleans?
You don't know what happened on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? Well, it's 3:00 in the morning.
No, I haven't checked in with the on any collective or anything.
Yeah, there was terrorist attack.
Oh,
yes, exactly.
Who was killed? Who were they attacked?
14 people.
Oh man.
They the guy drove into them, over them,
Yeah.
through them.
Wow, that's so sad. And that guy probably, I mean, he is a paid operative. I mean, distractions, you know, and they're going to come at us, you guys. They're going to come at us because they're trying to push, I guess, for World War III. That's what they're trying to push us into. But, and they have, I guess, a terrorist attack kind of makes sense. You know, have the terrorists come, so we hate the terrorists and we go after that country. This is the same play that they played over and over.
Yeah, but he was U.S. military. So
brainwashed to the finest. If you're U.S. military, he probably knows things and didn't know who to talk to. He knew things. He just went out of his mind. This is what they do. Who knows what they implanted him with? He was in the military.
Yep.
So question everything. Don't listen to what these people on TV, who is also owned by who? Dark Dynasty. Okay. They pay these people to put on pretty high heels and nice shiny sneakers and go to places and do reports. You know, and it's the truth. We'll never get the truth from these people. They don't even know the truth. They lie so much and they lie to each other and they cheat each other. I mean, it's just like a really big mess that they're, you know, but yeah, they're going to put some stuff on us. I see that happening and I'm sure they will, but we just have to stand in our power, you guys. Push back. And I'm very sorry for those people that got killed because that's BS. See, innocent people always getting hurt because of their negligence.
Yeah.
Their stupidity.
Yeah. On Wednesday morning, I will be on live with Calling on Angels 1111 on the Ask the Angels show. And that will be 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We were a little ishy today here.
We always are.
But we go with the flow. No, we go very much with the flow. Whatever's flowing, that's where we're going. I'm just saying. And then on Wednesday evening, I'm not sure if she will be back on. She was on Sunday. It's A5 Says and where are you? And Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And that's Wednesday evening. And on Thursday morning is Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. Put that one up. And Sonoran Mystic Tarot again. I will be back on Friday with Scott Underwood and the Gabriel Project.
That's a great picture. I like it.
Yeah. I think he likes that one too.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It brings out his blue eyes, even though you can barely see him. Also, Saturday morning will be Susan Grayson, and she's at 10 a.m. She'll be early. That's Saturday morning. On Sunday morning, we'll be back with Calling on Angels 1111 and the Psychic Sunday. I'm not sure if Jess will be there with her or not, but hopefully Jess will be there. And Monday, I don't know if she was here last Monday because I was doing something else, but Tea Time with Shauna, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. So that's what's happening as far as shows for the week for us. And hopefully we'll see you on one of those. And what do you have this weekend? What are you doing this weekend? Anything special?
I don't think so.
But next Friday,
on Monday nights at 5:22,
yeah, that's
I do my live with Anne from Australia, and that one is called Hard Truths.
I like the name now.
Yeah, we get at it. She's esoteric like me, and she's got a lot of different truths than I do, which is a lot of fun. So we're always challenging each other on our live, and so that's on Monday nights, you guys, from 5:22 to 7:22. So if you guys want to join us, go ahead. We just talk more about hard truths, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now with my teachings that I'm teaching right now. And then I've got my
It's coming up.
EBC Mushroom Club on the 17th of this month. For you people who are local, can go come here, and I teach you guys how to grow mushrooms, and we have a mushroom dish, and it's always hands-on projects. So you leave here with something, and that's a lot of fun. And I think that's all.
And the last chili that she had at the last one, that with 3 pounds of mushrooms in it, was fabulous.
Yes.
It was perfect.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. That was a good. Yeah, you came to a good one. That's when we're making chocolates. And this month should be a good one too. I did get the emails out finally on that, along with my mushroom article that I write. You guys, I do write for a magazine, and I write a mushroom article. The name of the magazine is Arrowhead Ranch. It's our 2-year anniversary. We're going to have our 2-year anniversary this January of the Mushroom Club. So,
wow.
Yeah, so I write for that. I write a mushroom article every month for that magazine. So if you're not on my email list, go to my website, you guys, elevatedbyclaudene.com, www.elevatedbyclaudene.com. Go to my website. All you got to do is just give me your email address, and then I will shoot you out emails of what we've got going on here every month. The only thing that I know that I got going on here for sure this year, that's going to be a new thing that's going on, is that the mycologists that teach teach and lead the Mushroom Club. They come in. I got different mycologists teaching different methods and different wisdom and different knowledge of mushrooms. That they come with all kinds of different information for everybody. Are going to start a mushroom course here, a 6-week growing mushroom course.
Oh, I like that idea.
And then they're going to do private mushroom courses for anyone who wants private lessons. So I know I got that starting this year. So it's just a matter of all of them and me getting together and designing this program for you guys. So, Jewel Moon,
and
what is your problem today?
Well, she wanted to say goodbye.
Okay, do you want to say goodbye? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, everybody. Say bye-bye.
Thank you guys for coming in. Love and light to you. It's all about love, remember.
Have a happy everything, everybody.
Rise above with love. Have a great one.
Bye-bye.